LinkedIn for home care. Should you be using it? And if so, how do you build out your profile to get results? Hi, my name is Nick Bonitatibus, and on today's episode of Home Care Digital, we are diving into the #1 professional social media network. LinkedIn has the world's largest professional network with over 740 million members. LinkedIn is so powerful in utilizing and leveraging this tool. And if honestly there was one social media that is easy to get started and get results, LinkedIn. So often home care agencies feel like Facebook is the way to go because that's where they think that their clients are. But guess what? The people that are really sending you business are your referral partners, and guess where they are? They are on LinkedIn. And so that's who you're going to get the greatest results from, is these referral partners, these connections that you're getting from. Also, you can get clients from it as well. For example, this is one of my clients, Dan McGuire. He's the director of sales at Right at Home. And this was a text message that he had sent to me recently after he posted one of his home care videos. He said, just so you know, one of my LinkedIn comments was from a lady who I've known for years. And when she saw it on LinkedIn, she contacted me to get her dad overnight care 5 days a week. So do the math. How much is 5 days a week care for you, for your agency, based on what you're charging? Let's assume it's 8 hours a week, if that's the case. One LinkedIn post, 8 hours a day, 5 days a week. How much revenue is that for you? So, is this valuable? Is this worth sticking around? I think so, because you can get results just like this by utilizing and leveraging LinkedIn. So as I mentioned a little bit already, and why LinkedIn is so impactful is, one, you can see where people work. Oh my gosh. If there's certain referral partners and referral sources you want to get into, you can go to their company page. You can see all the employees that work where. You can see what their titles are. Oh, I want to target the marketing reps. I want to target the owner. I want to target the social workers. Now you can see, oh, this person, this person, this person. You have this opportunity to now know their name that you can even utilize before you even connect with them, to then go and say, hey, I'm looking to connect with this person, instead of walking to a referral source and saying, hey, can I talk to your social worker? That's not probably going to work as well as if you actually have the person's name. So there's so many ways, just from the research perspective and getting more and gathering information by leveraging this in a professional network, because again, almost everyone is on LinkedIn. Whether they use it is different, but everyone for the most part is on it, at least has a profile and shows where they work. And it's designed for business. I was actually at a conference recently, and one of my all-time favorite marketers, named Gary Vaynerchuk, he's very popular in the social media marketing world. I had the opportunity to see him speak for the second time, and he mentioned LinkedIn is huge. It has huge upward potential within gaining more reach, getting more traction, getting more of that organic reach than all of the other social media platforms. So the fact that he gave LinkedIn a shout out, I was super excited and happy about, because I've been telling my clients to start utilizing LinkedIn more and more. And the thing that Gary talked about was that so often people are going to LinkedIn during work hours because they don't want to be working. And so it's a way where people are actually going, where they're like working, oh, well, I'm on LinkedIn, I'm actually doing stuff. And so you have this opportunity to now get in front of them, build relationships, create connections. And the majority of people never post anything. And so just by you posting things, you can start to stand out. However, in this video, I'm also going to talk about some things that you can do without even posting that actually can drive really great results in building and establishing relationships. One thing that is really important to know about LinkedIn, because I see this often, and people are, one, posting about their services all the time. It's like, oh, well, we help with activities of daily living. Stop posting that on LinkedIn. You gotta know your audience. Stop posting about that you're hiring, okay? Unless you're hiring an office staff person. If you're hiring an office staff person, then LinkedIn is great, but stop posting about caregivers. The likelihood that you're gonna find a caregiver on LinkedIn is very slim. Is it possible? Yes. Is it likely? No. We gotta stop doing those two things. LinkedIn is specifically for building connections, relationships within your professional network. So stop posting about job, sales, services. It is about building relationships, and people do business and work with those who they know, they like, and they trust. That's what we're trying to do here. This is what social media is built on, and LinkedIn is no different. And establishing these connections, getting people to know you, seeing who you are, what you're about, what you're doing, who you are, right? And so utilizing LinkedIn and just documenting things about who you are in your market. I'll get into kind of what we're going to post and what you can post, but just kind of explain more onto just social media in general and this business is that it's not business to business. It's not business to consumer, right? It is P2P. These referral sources, they want to know that they can trust you. And so by showcasing that you are a real person and you have real likes and dislikes, more on the likes part, then they can connect with you on a deeper level, and then they will be able to then want to send you more business. At the end of the day, that's what this is all about. Connecting with people, establishing relationships, strengthening those relationships so that you can drive more results in your business. So let's start with building out your profile. So the first thing is your cover photo. How can you build credibility within your cover photo? It is a great real estate to utilize, so use it. And if you're not familiar with Canva, I love Canva. It's such a great tool. Go into Canva, check out their LinkedIn banner templates, and you have a ton to use. You can brand it towards yourself, but you want to use this to establish some credibility. And so one, you may add your logo to create that branding. You may add any awards that you have, Home Care Post Awards, right? Any acknowledgments and things to establish credibility. You can even use yourself as an authority. Maybe you're speaking at a lunch and learn, or just a good photo of you that kind of establishes you as an industry leader can be really impactful. But at minimum, you got to have got to have some type of cover photo. If it's just like simple and use your logo, but just make sure that you use the templates on LinkedIn so that you get the proper format so that it's on there so it fits right on both desktop and on mobile. The next thing is your headline. Be creative, right? You can just say your title, but it's going to be a lot more powerful to share how you help people. So think about how you can be creative, knowing your audience, what your goals are, how you're helping people to establish that connection. And so yes, it's good, especially if you're an owner, to establish that you are an owner. That can be really impactful by having owner in your title, because people want to connect with people who are like presidents and CEOs and owners. But you can also use it as additional real estate where you can talk about helping people live safe in their home. Something along those lines that talks about, maybe you mentioned seniors, helping seniors age in place. How do you help people? What is your mission? What is your goal? Maybe you share that, like on a mission to serve 1 million seniors. Something along those lines. Just ideas. Be creative, use that headline, at least have something. Obviously you can use your official title, but if you want to be more creative, you want to get more results by doing something different, it's a great opportunity to stand out. Next is your profile information. This just becomes like your profile picture. Please, come on, people. We gotta have a profile picture. It's really simple, really easy to get a good photo of you. You can wear something nice, and maybe you want to wear your logo shirt, and then just have somebody in your office take a picture. It's as simple as that. Have a friend, your partner, it doesn't matter. Somebody take a photo of you that looks nice. If you want to get an even better photo, I recommend getting a professional. There's so many resources. There's college students, there's amateur photographers. You just post on Facebook and say, hey, I'm looking to get some photos for my LinkedIn profile. Who can help me? And you're going to get a ton of people to respond that are going to come and support you. With your basic information, you also want to include your website. We want to make it easy for people to get in touch with us, which is why you should also include your email. Make it easy when somebody can go to your LinkedIn profile and boom, get in touch with you. Yes, they might just send you a message, which is why you want to be mindful and be checking LinkedIn on a consistent basis, because you may have leads coming in when you start creating content and you start putting yourself out there, start connecting with more people. That's going to be really powerful. This is a little bit more advanced, but the featured section on your LinkedIn can be really cool. If you have videos like your why video talking about why you got into this business, that can be a cool video to use in that feature. You can use this to drive towards someone booking time with you. Maybe you have a calendar where you can just do a Zoom coffee meet and greet. Boom, make it easy. Someone can just connect with you, make it super easy. There's a video that I did a while back about creating an introduction post about who you are. You can go find that post. You can also go to thedigitalchamps.com/intro to learn about creating that post. And then you can use that on LinkedIn, and then you can pin it as your featured post so that people know who you are. Boom, you just take them to the same post again and again. So that can be a really powerful tool Google. You can also use LinkedIn for getting endorsements and or reviews. I've got some pretty great reviews from people on LinkedIn. And then what I've done is actually I've taken those reviews and then I've used them in presentations that I've done or free trainings that I've done or put them on my website. And so it becomes a great character reference. So these reviews are great for referral sources that want to see, hey, this person was great to work with. Boom. So you may encourage on trying to get more of those personal reviews. I mean, I definitely recommend client reviews for your Google, but these are more of those professional reviews that, hey, you're a trustworthy person, you've got a lot of knowledge, you're going to help them out. Again, that social proof becomes really powerful. So during today's episode, I did talk a lot about building your network, expanding your network, and the best way to go about doing that. I did not go into that specifically, but I will next week because you don't want to just be sending connections to people that don't know you. So there's a very specific strategy that I'm going to go over next week that will help you in kind of creating that plan. And guess what? It doesn't take much time at all. It can be 5 minutes a day and really starting to expand and build your network. I look forward to seeing you next week. Do you want to attract more clients, more caregivers, and referral sources using the power of video? Well, I am so excited that I just created a brand new free mini course that's going to go over how you can leverage video. And guess what? It only takes 2 hours a month to create amazing video assets that you can use and leverage again and again. To learn more, go to homecarebrandmastery.com.